Hi, this essay is called Becoming a Writer. The night I claimed my voice and never looked back. I have to write great opening lines if I'm going to become the world's most famous writer. I don't remember the exact moment I started calling myself a writer, but I do remember the night I decided to start a blog. I had only heard what a blog was a few months earlier, and suddenly it felt like it was my turn to have one. My now 17-year-old was a 6-week-old baby in my arms, and while rocking him to sleep, I was already planning how I would become a bloggess. Back then, life was overflowing with beauty and absurd joy, and I needed a place to store it all for my future self. Since then, my writing has evolved, and more importantly, so has the way I gather material. I interrogate strangers and relatives with equal enthusiasm. I willingly place myself in strange, uncomfortable situations just to feel something raw enough to write about it. Sadness, rejection, love, hate, whatever it is, I have to let my mind harvest it so I can put them into words. Mostly, I write to keep a healthy emotional distance from my true feelings and my impulses to act on them. As Mario Vargas Llosa, the Peruvian Nobel laureate, said, writers are the exorcists of their own demons. Of course, I want to live all these feelings to truly write about them. It is the oddest tightrope walk to be able to stare at your feelings, but from the safe distance of your words. And when people ask why I'm so obsessed with writing, I tell them I'm simply trying to put into words what they themselves cannot. After all, a great writer should be able to give language to the quiet and the unspoken. I write to process my complex emotions, to pivot from pain to acceptance, and to chase that ridiculous little dopamine rush every time I hit publish. That's what makes life worth living for me. I understand I might be writing for myself to make sure I don't become invisible or irrelevant to this world. But I want you to know that I also write for you so I can share my ideas and provide value for you. And hope you would be able to inspire me to think differently in case we differ in our opinions. And if you tell me a story, trust me, I'll find a way to repurpose it. It will show up somewhere, somehow, in some form. Hey, you've been warned. Thank you.